Greetings, my name is Libby and I'm with the OvrStream team. This video will walk you through how to get started with OvrStream. We know it's a lot to take in at first, so we're going to break down what it all means so you can start customizing your channel's alerts and overlays. When you first download and install OvrStream, you'll start with this window. We've preloaded a few title cards here to help you get acquainted with the different windows and tabs you'll find in OvrStream. We've also got some help wizards you can access by clicking Help and then selecting them in the menu. So let's start at the top. We have two tabs, an Edit Preview window, which is where you'll see your alert's location and size on the screen, as well as the Live Monitor, which is where you can see your alerts play in and out. The Edit Preview window also has a Show or Hide Inputs toggle, which we'll get to in a moment. Over on the bottom left, our Library window shows you all the pre-made templates you can start with. You can sort them by inputs, that is, what service they're trying to listen for, or by design, which template scene they belong to. To add one to your scene, simply drag it from the library into your playlist. It'll port right in and render for you. Speaking of the playlist, that's the list right here in the center. It'll hold all your alerts and overlays, what we call title designs or title cards. Each alert can be previewed by clicking the play button once it's rendered, and you can adjust the input it ties to, its name, and even assign it a hotkey from this area. If you're starting with an alert from a template but want to make quick changes, you'll do so in our Attributes window. To pop it out, go to View, and then click Attributes, or simply hit F3. You can also use the View menu to select different layouts for OvrStream depending on how you want to work. By clicking on the pop-out button in each tab, you can move them around the screen as you wish. Here's how I like to work. You can see all the windows at once. However, you can customize your layout however you like. Now that we've gotten a nice tour of the windows and what they mean, let's go to File, Open Template Scene. This is where you can open an entire suite of alerts for one type of template. For right now, let's pick Neon. OvrStream will now render everything that's in the playlist. Wait for the green check mark before playing an alert to preview it. You'll see in the Edit Preview window that it shows me how big the alert is on screen. From here, I can resize it or move it around and it will re-render for me. On the Live Monitor, I can see how it's going to play in and out. So let's take a look at inputs for a moment. Each alert is tied to a streaming service or social media profile, like Twitch, Streamlabs, Mixer, Twitter, YouTube, the list goes on. In fact, you can find the whole list of our inputs in the Inputs menu at the top of the window. Each alert or title design takes inputs to decide what it's listening for. For example, Twitch Follower Alert is listening for your most recent Twitch follower. Because this alert is looking for Twitch input, you'll log into Twitch here. It'll pop up under the Library tab. Once you've authorized OvrStream to access your Twitch data, click Done and you're ready to have Twitch alerts fire off. The same goes for other inputs like a Streamlabs donation alert. Log into the service and then you're good to go. You can even tie in multiple inputs in the case of overlays. Let's say I want my most recent follower, my most recent Streamlabs donor, and my most recent cheerer on the screen. All I have to do is click this dropdown, select an input type, and when prompted, choose Combine. The menu will now say Multiple Inputs. If I were to pick Replace, it would change the input out entirely and no longer listen for the old option. With a successfully connected input, you'll be able to see each new username come in under the Live Data column in the playlist, along with any other input information. If you want to change which part of an alert has the input variable, click Show Inputs here on the Edit Preview window, and drag the variable, let's say name, to the box you'd like to put it on. Once name is in bold, the variable is assigned. Now let's talk about the alerts themselves. You can make quick changes to color or text here in the Attribute window, or simply double-click inside of the Edit Preview window. These are simple changes to do, and once you make that change, the alert will re-render right away. If you want more customization, you'll jump into our Title Designer by clicking on Edit Title Design right here, or double-clicking on the Alert Preview in the playlist. We've got a whole list of other tutorials that dive in on that in our OvrStream 101 playlist. So if you're looking to make more changes to our template scenes or start from scratch, check out those videos. Finally, linking to your streaming software, so your viewers will actually see your alerts. In the top menu, navigate to Output, and then to OBS or NDI, depending on what you're working with. You'll need NDI for XSplit or Streamlabs OBS. Inside your streaming software, you'll then add OvrStream as a source, again, directly in OBS, or as an NDI layer in XSplit or Streamlabs OBS. Now, if you click the play button on an alert, you'll see it link up and play inside your streaming software as well. Now you're ready to get started with OvrStream. We hope this walkthrough helped. If you're still a little overwhelmed, you can always find the OvrStream team on Twitter or in our community Discord. Both of those are linked in the description box below. We can't wait to see what you create with OvrStream.